Hey guys, welcome to Flirty, Dirty, and Bookish.
This is our Bookish breakdown where we talk about weekly book news.
All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Bookish Breakdown, which I, kind of thinking should have been something to involve chaos or something, because these episodes are all over the place, but I love it personally.
They're fun. I like sitting here and just talking. I like sitting here and just talking.
Can you talk?
I hope so.
So starting off strong, where you've been missing that the whole time.
Whatever.
So starting off strong, where we seem to be talking about every week and will be until it's over, the newest episode of Heated Rivalry. Rivalry, got it. Heated Rivalry.
You know, we only have 2 weeks now left. We only have 2 more episodes. There's only 6.
I'm not okay with that. But you know what makes me feel a little bit better about it is the fact that season 2 has been officially announced and
Yeah.
we will be getting another season.
Yeah. And have you guys been seeing the interviews with them with longer hair? Because I sure have. More to grab onto.
Very true.
Okay, so this last episode had me in an absolute chokehold. Chokehold. The fucking club scene, the actual last
I'm
10
sorry.
minutes of
That
it
song,
stuck in my head.
forever will be
It'll be
stuck
their
with
song.
me. Like it will be burned into my head forever.
Yeah.
Like,
The eye contact across the club.
oh my God.
Are you
Like I
kidding me?
can't.
Like they just
When it
knew each other
changes
were in the
from
room.
female to male singing,
Yes.
and I'm just like, oh my God.
Yeah. And they knew each other were in the room. But it was really sad.
Ilya's reaction the moment he realized that Shane was there.
He was pissed.
Yeah. And he's like,
Where's my man?
fine, I'm gonna get you back then.
Yep.
And then Shane realizes Ilya's there and immediately goes to like see where he is.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, oh my
But when
God.
Shane left after Ilya finally said his first name,
I
got
know.
too personal for him and he like freaked out.
I
I
know.
really want to know how they get back together.
I'm scared for them.
I have no idea how the book ends and I'm terrified.
I'm also terrified about Sean and Kit.
Yeah, their story happened simultaneously um to Shane and Ilya's.
I'm assuming,
Hold on,
considering
what did you just call him? Kip's boyfriend?
Sean,
We fucked that up last week. It's Scott.
Scott Hunter.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, not Sean Hunter. There has got to be a Sean Hunter somewhere because I swear to God that sounds familiar.
Probably somewhere.
Probably. Anyway, moving on. As much as I'd love to talk about their asses for forever, quite literally their asses.
Yep. I want their glute routine. Please send it over.
Yeah.
Oh, but one thing we need to talk about is the fact that Connor Story, who plays Ilya Rozanov, is a little gay boy from Texas.
It's so funny,
I
though.
love watching their interviews, and I'm like, how the fuck do you all of a sudden have this deep Russian accent? You fucking speak it. I'm just like, his character is so different than how he is.
So different. I love it, though.
I know. I just love them. I really hope they're dating in real life. They're just really cute in all
They
their
just kind of
interviews.
seem like they might be.
Yeah, or they just really love each other, and that's fine too.
Moving on, for things that have been updated as of late. Chaotic, we did finally get an update. It is back from the publisher.
Proofreader.
Yes, is back for the proofreader. So hopefully we'll be hearing something about that soon.
Yeah, her newsletter this week was literally, "Hey guys, got the book back from the proofreader. You guys will have an update next week. Bye." That was it.
And that's it.
Yeah.
That's all she said. So we're definitely going to keep an eye on that and we will keep you updated on it. The next topic of conversation is about my favorite goofball ever, and his name is Bass
Sebastian
Prince.
Yep.
Sebastian Prince, our other favorite Russian.
If you don't know, he is from the Leigh Rivers universe, and you meet him in the Edge of Darkness series, but he does make an iconic cameo in Little Liar.
Such an iconic cameo. Like literally the most iconic cameo
Mhm.
ever. It is so
Tobes,
funny.
help me! The siblings are fucking, and I think the mute just spoke.
So funny. I die every time. Doesn't matter how many times I listen or read it, I can't help it.
Yeah,
But so Base, and this is something we've known for a while, is going to be getting a book. In fact, he's going to be getting,
I think it's a trilogy.
I think it's a trilogy because he's got a lot of story to tell because his story starts when Cade and Stacy's story starts and it doesn't end until everybody else has ended. Like everybody else's stories are finished before theirs. Because as I'm about
Yeah,
to
the
say something,
Reznikovs
but there is
happen.
one more book coming out before we finally get to Base, and that will be the Reznikovs,
I
which
think
you
that's
meet
one book.
them in the Web of Silence. They are just getting one book, yeah.
Yeah.
It's called Abigail and the Reznikovs.
hmm
But
Abigail is who again? Is
Abigail is Olivia's best friend.
that right? Right.
Yes. However, the first line and the book title
hmm
have been released, and it's called Addicted to Base, which I can strongly agree that that is a fact. Perfect title for him. Love it.
I will probably also be addicted to bass.
I'm already addicted to Base from the little we've seen of him. But the first line was like released.
Yeah. So in her reader group, she released like the first line of Addicted to Bass, and it is, I think Lucilla is staring at
It's,
me.
I think Luciella Mitchell is staring at me.
Yeah. Who Lucilla is Cade's twin sister. And they are children. And then it's like blacked out, and then a little bit later it goes, she is Cade's twin sister, my best friend, but Cade isn't paying much attention to what his sister is doing because he is staring at Stacey Rhodes.
Who is Cade's twin sister's best friend.
Yes.
How funny. And then they also each have one more best friend, and they are also together. But they didn't get
Yes.
a book because they're not crazy enough. They're normal.
Yeah.
They just get dragged down with everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their other friend, I forget his name, but he's like literally like,
No,
guys, what the fuck is going on?
they were like training to like basically go to war or whatever, and he was hiding in the bedroom, pretending to be asleep so no one would come and get him for training. His girlfriend had to keep lying that he was asleep.
Yeah.
She's like, it's getting
Like, I don't want
ridiculous.
to get involved.
She's like, why is my boyfriend the one that's hiding in the bedroom? Like hiding. So funny. And speaking of things that have been announced, once again, we're getting a lot of announcements, but not the kind that we like.
This one, well, we liked everything else. We don't really love this one.
Yeah.
Whisper
Well, I
of a
mean,
Shadow
yeah.
is not coming out this year like Monty J had promised, unfortunately, for people like me who have been patiently waiting for it.
Yeah, it will be coming out in 2025. I mean, she does have, they do have some things going on personally
Coming
right
out
now.
in 2026.
2026, right. Our notes do in fact say not 2025. It is 2025. Sorry, my brain's malfunctioning today. And isn't it always? Actually, I take that back. It's fine. It will be coming out in 2026. They have some personal stuff going on right now, which is obviously like completely understandable.
And they also said that it took them like a really long time to write this book.
So it obviously it's understandable. It's just like, oh come on, we want it.
I know.
Like hand it over.
But
we obviously understand that things happen, just like Chaotic was originally going to come out in October. We don't even know when that's coming out.
No.
No idea.
This bitch made it probably 1,000 pages.
Oh my god, it's going to be longer than Madness, and that scares me. Because
it is Madness.
Madness is a brick. Like an actual brick.
Madness is like 800 pages.
It's bigger than Haunting Adeline, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm starting to worry that Chaotic's going to be as big as Haunting and Hunting put together.
Like, are we reading the damn Bible over here?
It's bigger than the Bible at this point. Like, seriously, it's so long. But obviously I will read every single word because you cannot not read every
Yeah.
single word
Yeah.
because it could be the smallest thing and it means so much later on.
Yeah.
Um, and then speaking of other stuff, this one shocked the hell out of me. I didn't see it coming because I didn't actually originally see the Instagram post because someone else did and once again forgot to tell me.
See, that would be me.
I was making a TikTok, as we do here, and was looking at like the photos for overlays of the Silver Falls series by Lola King. And all of a sudden, there's this book called Love and Lies there, and I'm like, what are you? And I thought it was fake at first. I did a whole deep dive to find out that yes, we did recently just talk about this on the last episode of our podcast that, or we talked about the old name of it, but Merry Christmas from Daddy to Little One, which is Chris and Ella's novella, got a facelift, guys. It got a brand new cover, which now fits the rest of the
Yeah,
series.
it matches.
And it got a new name, which matches the rest of the series, and it's now called Love and Lies.
Which,
Makes a lot more sense when their book is called Loving the Liar.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I kind of liked Merry Christmas from Daddy to Little One.
It was a really long title though,
I
to be
know.
fair. Like I know why she switched it. And it
Mhm.
also like makes more sense now, like if you were to buy the whole thing, like they
Yeah.
match and
Yeah.
everything's cohesive.
Yeah.
And also it makes it easier to know that you have to read that before.
Yes. Yes.
It makes it easier to know because now it
Yeah,
matches.
you
and
can
you're like,
look
oh,
at
okay,
it and be
that's
like, okay,
part.
well, this is clearly part of the series.
Yeah, exactly. Other news. In other news, guys. On December 27th, mark this on your calendars. We will be releasing something that we did today, something very special. We interviewed Miss Lola King herself
Yep.
today.
I love her.
I love her. I just want to thank her again for being on our podcast. If
Yep.
you listen to this, just thank you so much. We had the best time. But it was amazing. We talked about every single series she's ever read.
Written.
Yeah, and we've read them all.
Yep, we read them.
We read all of it. And yeah, we talked about everything. We've talked about things that are going to be happening.
A little bit. She didn't want to spoil too much because she hasn't announced it yet. So
No,
obviously,
but what we did find some like things out about, like basically like how many more series are going to be in the universe, like things like that.
She has 3 more series right
At
now
least,
planned.
and one of them is going to be longer than North Shore, and that's
I
all we're
know.
going to tell you. You got to listen to the interview to find out the rest.
Yeah. But while we're talking about Miss Lola King, I want to talk just a tad bit about Loving the Tormentor.
Oh my God. If you
We
have
will
not
be
read
covering
it,
this on the podcast
yes.
more formally and more in depth. But we're gonna raw dog Achilles right now, which I wish he would raw dog me, but
I'd take Ren Hunter though, but I still love Achilles.
we can have the best friends, it's fine.
Yeah. Sorry, Peach and Nyx. We might just have to kill you.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
Yeah. Achilles has now gone to my top Lola King man ever, point blank, period. The way he treats Nyx, he's a bit of a dick for 2 chapters, and then the rest of it, he just loves her so much. And I just love him so much.
Now, he loves to scare her, but like he doesn't like when she's scared in a bad way. Like it's like he loves to scare her sexually. Yeah, he likes to scare her and then fuck her. But if she's scared and someone else is making her scared, something else is making her scared, then he doesn't like it very much.
No.
Or at all.
Yeah. But she knows that. But she's well aware of that and is very like, I like that he does this because it rewrites her fears for her.
Yes. But also, just do not bruise Nyx. Nobody put a bruise on Nyx. No, it does not end well.
Nope.
And we'll get into more detail on that in the podcast episode that will be coming out not this week, but next week. This week is my favorite, Mr. Ren Hunter. But yeah, we are definitely obsessed with Lola King.
Yeah.
And we promise you can count on this, that everything she releases updates, anything, we will let you know about it here. So if
Yeah.
you miss a post, we did not, because we will be constantly
Yeah.
on her page
Yeah.
looking for things.
Hmm. Oh, well, besides, like 5 days ago, she said Loving the Reaper audiobook is here. So,
Want to know what Run Hunter sounds like?
do you want me to play it for you?
Yeah.
Metal is not the same as punk. She's still allergic to shellfish and cat hair. Always leave the green olives to her. We don't like metal anymore. Tea tree and peppermint shampoo.
It's a bit dark. It's a bit deeper than I thought.
I feel like a lot of her audiobooks are, though. They're always deeper than I think they're going to sound.
Yeah. Who is I think no, Loving the Liar is Corbin King.
Who was Loving the Reaper?
I've never heard of him before, but I might so if he's popular, like don't sue me, but it's Walker Williams.
I haven't heard of it either. But
No.
don't sue us. I'm not even an audiobook listener. So
Yeah. Um I
I mean,
if
honestly,
Achilles is
when he's
Teddy
sitting in his
Hamilton,
room writing notes about Peach, kind of that is what he sounds like in my head.
yeah.
Yeah.
But if Achilles Duval is Teddy motherfucking Hamilton, I swear to God, there will be nothing else playing in my car. I love him so much. And I want him to have my favorite narrator's voice.
She's not joking, guys. She will play it all the time.
Yep.
Yeah, she doesn't listen to music
No, I actually like genuinely don't like at all. So
unless I'm in the car with her.
yeah, literally unless someone else is in the car with me, I'm listening to an audiobook. And right now I'm actually listening to the first book in the Heated Rivalry is technically the second book in the series, so I'm listening to the first one, which is Scott and Kip's. Um, it needs to be redone.
The audiobook?
Yeah, because it's one narrator the whole time, so it's technically in third person.
The book is?
Yeah, the book's in third person. At least the audiobook is. I think Heated Rivalry is also in third person. Fuck my life. Anyways, and then the narrator that does Kip, he like sometimes has an accent and like sometimes doesn't, so it's a little bit odd. But other than that, love it. I am just at the part where basically the episode ended, so I have no fucking clue what could possibly come after the Hunter and Kip episode, but we'll get there.
Tell you one thing, guys. Is she listening to the audiobook because she just loves them so much? Or is she listening to the audiobook because she doesn't have a patient bone in her body and she must know how it ends? Oh,
I think it might be the latter.
it's definitely the latter. Come on, dude.
I know. But like it's the same as like reading a book before going and watching a movie.
It is not the same thing. If the movie's based off the book's been out for way longer than the movie. Of course, you're gonna have read the book before the movie comes out.
Really?
Okay, of course it's acceptable to read the book before you go watch the movie.
Mm-hmm. Didn't we like speed read through the other Colleen Hoover book before we went to go and watch the movie?
But we did that so we could compare them. You're doing this not to compare
Who
them.
said I wasn't comparing? The show's not over yet. I don't know how it's gonna end. I could do a compare and
You just
contrast
want to
at
know
the
how
end.
it ends. Be honest. It's the same reason you read The Summer I Turned Pretty before season 3 came out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then they fucked that all up by saying here's how it's gonna end, but it's not actually gonna end because here's a movie.
I am excited for the movie though.
I am really excited for the movie too.
I want more info on that when that's happening.
Imagine they just like surprise drop at Christmas. Here you go.
Oh my God, speaking of movies based off TV shows, I felt so horrible for my father the other day. He got so excited to show me. Obviously, most book girlies have also watched The Vampire Diaries, right? It happens. My poor father does not know the difference between AI and real things.
Oh no.
And he got so excited and showed me the trailer for the Vampire Diaries movie. And me and my mother had to explain that it was partial AI and partial clips from the show itself. And I was like, but thank you so much for making sure I knew right
got like
away.
half tricked today. Actually, I was watching a TikTok and it was Miley Cyrus behind the scenes on a new Hannah Montana movie, but it was made with AI. I was 2 pictures in before I'm like, no, something's off here.
Yeah, sometimes I get a
Well,
little
they're
tricked,
actually getting really more realistic and it's
which I
kind of
don't like
scary.
it. It scares me. I don't like it. It's just,
Like those ones where like the animals are jumping on the trampoline and it's like the night vision
I
fucking things.
know.
I thought it was real for the first like two I watched. I was like, wait, there's no way this moose is bouncing on a trampoline. He's too heavy. The raccoons were first. I'm like, okay,
Okay, raccoons are more believable.
yes.
Like,
But
okay,
then the
that probably
second,
has happened. It's just not on
yes.
camera.
And then the second one was a coyote and a dog. A dog the same size. Okay.
No, you believed that? The coyote would have ripped the dog apart.
No, it was a little like coyote, maybe like 35 pounds, and like a
Mm.
husky. They were just like hanging out.
I know.
I know, but like I was like, oh, like maybe like this person
Well,
rescues them.
you,
I don't know.
maybe.
So then there was like a little bit where I was like, heh. And then the next one was a moose, and I'm like, oh, that moose is breaking that
Were
trampoline.
you just like scrolling through animals on trampolines? Like, what were you
I
doing?
was sitting in bed with my sister, and I was like, look how cute this is. And then she goes, oh my God, is there more? Like, did like this person like always have animals in their backyard? Because they like it backed onto a forest. And then yeah.
I realized it was AI.
Yeah, it was late, okay. So,
No, I literally always immediately go to Google when I see a movie trailer now because I'm like,
is it
is
real?
it an actual
I
thing?
know. You need to see if like Universal or Amazon posted it, like
Yeah,
actual.
because if they didn't, then don't believe it.
Well,
But we went off tangent completely. We were actually our notes ended at Chris and Alex left.
if
But
anybody wants to talk about Heated Rivalry, wow, Heated Rivalry, please DM me because I will sit there and talk to you about it
we
all
would
day.
love to talk
I
about
have
it.
watched this most recent episode. It is Saturday as we are recording this. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and I'll also probably watch it tomorrow. Actually, my goal tomorrow, I have to go finish my Christmas shopping. I have to do some wrapping, and then rewatch all of Heated Rivalry starting on episode 1.
She's lost her goddamn marbles, but it
I love
is really good. And I do love it, but I don't have time to do that. We have so many books to read. So many books. So many books.
Please.
Am
I'm gonna get in trouble, guys.
I allowed to watch Love Island?
No, you're not allowed to watch Love Island because you were homesick from work for 3 days this week and you didn't even finish 50% of a book. So, no, you're not. In the time it took you to read 50% of one book, I read 3. Okay?
Okay, in the
And I
3 days.
worked. And I worked.
Okay, listen to me, Linda. Listen to me.
Okay.
Listen.
Here's Flirty Dirty and Bookish couples counseling.
Listen to me, Linda. Okay, you listen here. In those 3 days, I finished Roses Duet Book 1, read half of Roses Duet Part 2, and I read all of Loving the Tormentor.
False. I'm not including Friday. Tuesday, Wednesday,
So I
Thursday.
read half of Loving the Tormentor on Thursday. I only read half of it yesterday.
Okay, sorry. She read 2 halves of one book in 3 days.
I finished the other one. I started and finished the first Roses Duet.
We're at 94%. Okay, finish it.
No, the first Roses Duet. I hadn't even started Roses. Remember, I had to give up Loving the Liar.
Oh my God. Okay. This is not an argument that we're going to solve. So that is it for
read it.
Bookish
We can
Breakdown
check
this
Kindle.
week,
It will tell
guys.
us. Oh, you can't cut me off here. I can check the receipts. And by receipts, I mean the many text messages that I sent her as I read. It will say.
She literally copies an entire paragraph, sends it to me, and then sends laughing faces. And moves on.
Or, hey, what the hell is this about? Or, whatever I have to say. Maybe one day we'll screen record and she'll show them to you.
Yeah, they're quite interesting, actually. Our text messages are. Did you post a TikTok? What TikToks are we posting today? Look at this part of this book. Oh, and here's another thing to add to Bookish Breakdown. That's it. That's our text messages.
Basically.
No, like actually, like quite literally.
Yeah. But we're also always on the phone, and 90% of the time that we're sending these texts, we're on the phone.
Hmm.
Yeah. Do we have attachment issues?
I think we might.
Or do we have podcast issues?
I don't have an
Or
issue with
are we using the podcast to justify our attachment
I
issues?
think that might be it.
Well, thanks so much for listening, guys. We can continue to do this podcast and ignore our issues.
We might be the issues.
But that's what makes us so fun. We're sorry to nobody, actually.
I was gonna say, what the
You're
fuck are you
welcome
apologizing
for that
for?
entire podcast
You don't
episode.
apologize for shit.
Not here. No, we don't. Unless we like actually really hurt your feelings.
Or if we got something wrong, like sorry, Scott, your name is not Sean.
I made a mistake.
Oh God.
2 episodes ago, I made a grave mistake and I need to apologize.
What?
When we were talking about Wuthering Heights, I got confused with Jane Austen's other book, Pride and Prejudice. Pride and Prejudice. Oh my God, I can't say the
Pride
second
and
word of anything.
Prejudice?
Thank you. Can't say the second word of anything. Jesus. And I was talking about Mr. Darcy and all that. Yeah. I am so sorry. I went to see the second Wicked last night, Wicked for Good. By the way, if you've seen the first one, I haven't seen the second one yet. What are you doing with your lives?
Haven't even seen the first one.
If you're like her and haven't seen the first one, what are you doing? She will be forced to watch it. I will find a way.
Lies. She is telling lies.
I'm
will
not
not
telling
watch
lies.
Wicked.
I will find a way. Anyway, moving on. Well, while I was there last night, we saw the trailer for Wuthering Heights that they played before, whatever. And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, he looks like Jacob Elordi. It looks more like Heathcliff. And I'm like, oh no. Oh no, we're watching the trailer. I'm like, oh yeah, made a mistake. So I would like to apologize. I gave you the storyline of Pride and Prejudice. You know what I'm trying to say? But not but I said I was talking about Wuthering Heights. And I apologize. And let me correct myself. Wuthering Heights is a forbidden romance where the love of her life disappears. She's forced to marry somebody else who actually has money. And after that, and while that's all going on, he ends up reappearing later on in her life. And now he like is like well off and like he looks like even better than he did before, whatever. And she has to deal with, does she follow like her brain and do what's right and stay with her husband? Because it's like back then, like divorces are not really an option.
Mm-hmm.
Or does she follow her heart and go for Heathcliff?
It ends with us without the abuse.
Well, then you could say that it ends with us gives Wuthering Heights, but with abuse. Wuthering Heights did come first.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I will also be forcing her to go watch that movie.
Speaking of Jacob Elordi, did you see the little clip, I guess you could call it, of the last season of Euphoria?
That's still on.
Yeah, it's coming, I think, next year, April, I want to say.
That's still on Arrow?
No. They took like a 5-year fucking break. Now it's 3 years after graduation.
Depending on when they filmed this, I guess Jacob Elordi's. I have to admit something. I only ever watched the first 3 episodes of Euphoria. Never seen past it, so I don't know what I'm saying currently. Is Jacob Elordi's character's dad still alive in the show?
Yeah.
Okay, he's going to be taken out of it somehow.
Why?
Because I don't know if you've seen. I can't remember his real name. I'm so sorry for this, but he also played Mark Shepard.
Oh, yeah.
Or Mark Shepard. He also played Mark Sloan.
Yes,
and he has
ALS,
and it's getting even worse now.
Recorded in the summer. Filmed in the summer.
So maybe because he wasn't a main character, so I don't really know. No, but
Yeah, no, I don't think he died in it.
Yeah, so I'm not sure
Oh,
what would be happening there. But yeah, we tried to end this forever ago. Like I said, the notes did only go till Chris and Ella's story. So we will
but
let you go now.
yep,
Thank
we'll set you
you for
free.
listening to our rant. Um, and yeah,